Hey there and welcome back to Dakota News Now. It is time for another edition of Owning Your Outdoors. Joining me as always, Doug Schroeder from Lewis. And Doug, I don't think it's any secret that it's been hot. We haven't really had a lot of rain or moisture or anything. So talking today about just taking care of your lawn and landscape in general.
Exactly. This heat and then the combination of our South Dakota winds have been deadly to a lot of things. Just wanted to talk about some tips that we can do to maintain and keep things looking beautiful throughout the whole summer season. So
what do we want to do for the annuals?
Annuals, I always, with hanging baskets, I do a lift test. If they start feeling light, you better water them. In these winds with the high heat, it could take twice a day. Maybe in the morning or towards the evening, you'll have to water again. So check them periodically just to make sure that there is some weight to them when you lift them.
Now this one, I wouldn't want to lift this one.
No. Those, it might be a little heavy, but what I do is I do a finger test. I stick it into the pot, and if it comes out, I have a little bit of mud there. That means we still have moisture in the pot.
All right, and while we're talking about that, watering the yard, there are specific times that you want to do that too. You don't want to do it in the heat of the day.
No, usually early in the morning is the best time of the day to water. If you're going to maintain your yards in this heat, you're going to need at least an inch of water on that lawn a week. So make a decision. Maybe the better decision for you is to let your lawn go dormant.
Yeah.
Mowing. I recommend raising those blades. Get it up to maybe about 2.5 inches long. The longer the better. It gets a shade onto the surface of the lawn and retains moisture. So do that, and mulching is probably your best bet right now.
What do you have there?
I have some fungicide, something else to look for. All these great things that the heat and humidity bring in the summer, your lawn could develop a fungus. Usually it is noticeable by a brown patch as we get into a hot, humid summer. So just watch for it. Not that it's going to happen, but it's just another tip to make sure you have a great yard. Also, with heat, insects like start munching on things. So watch for any kind of insect type damage where you see leaves starting to get chewed through. Aphids love this time of year.
So we touched briefly on the lawns. Do we need to do any sort of fertilizing during the summer when it's this hot?
No. Right now, I think we should be done fertilizing until it cools down a little bit.
Any other summer type tips for you?
Yes. Please, if you have a new landscape, you're going to have to look and see their water needs. You put it in the ground. Once a week is probably not going to be sufficient. You can do the finger test by it, see if it's still moist. Also, extra mulch. Another couple inches of mulch on top of the surface will help keep moisture in that ground and give your new shrubs, new perennials, the chance they need to survive.
All right, Doug, thank you so much. Great tips as always. We're going to have all of these online at dakotanewsnow.com after the show. Make sure you stick around. We have Fastcast coming up next.